This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles.
Oh yeah, but is this on?
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off.
Oh my God.
And we're underway here in South Philly. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. That is a rough start for the kicker and his team, as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Gibbs with a 1st down and more. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Detroit. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive. And
Get out away from the TV, please.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Hovey now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
I'm going to put that outside.
First and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. Man in motion is Smith. On second down, Hurts. Now a screen set up.
Come on, dude. Block the damn guy, man.
They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On third down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Stop. Put it down.
Ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. One quarter in the book.
Go.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Hooker. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. And even 30 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Ready.
Here's Gibbs. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now, faking the give. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Gibbs with a first down and more. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Dang it, man.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Yep.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Okay, let's get away from there. Victoria.
Once again, it's Barkley. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Goddard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The most valuable real estate
Victoria.
on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
Victoria.
Come up here, 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up
Let her go.
incomplete.
Why are you hitting?
Not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Hooker to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Hooker going to work from the pistol. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Williams in motion. Throwing is Hooker. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
No.
Great, set.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Third down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Move.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Lever.
Let's go. Ready. Now, Hooker. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying,
oh, no, I don't need no replay. Let's play ball.
This lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They face second down and 7. Hurts to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what
I threw it right to this bump.
Third time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
All right, so that's consecutive
Okay, leave her alone.
You've come out here and thrown
Because you're causing
interceptions.
all
I think
this
at this
thing.
point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
That's right side.
Victoria.
Brought in by Williams.
Victoria. Now you're back.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Move.
To throw, Hooker. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. becomes 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw. Hooker. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Great, set.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Now Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Wow.
And the Lions are going to have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position.